رنا سكر الذي بالكاب والنون ما شاء يفعل من بعد ومكنون رنا سكر الذي بالكاف والنون ما شاء يفعل من بعد ومكنون.
Le programme suivant sera en anglais.
رنا سكر الذي بالكاف والنون ما شاء يفعل.
محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي سدد لساني نوّر جناني صفي أماني وزد برائي. Alhamdulillah, brothers and sisters, today we're coming forward again with your program Echo from Touba, and thank you for watching once again. We have a beautiful guest today, an honorable one coming from all the way from Germany, from Frankfurt. Sokhna Mam Jara Ba. She's going to be speaking a Yaifal, by the way. She's going to be speaking about how she came into Islam, how she met the order with Sheikh Salihu, and many other stuff we're going to talk about on this particular program, inshallah. By the way, she's a translator as well. She did a great work of translations. For instance, she did, thank you for this great work you did for the order. She did Jazbul Murid, translated, by the way, in German. Also, the life of Mam Jara Busso, the mother of the founder of the order, Sheikh Al-Khadim. She translated the story of it in German. She did some Qasida, some collection of poems as well. Tuhfatu Mutadari'in, she did also in German. Fusti Bisarfil Asanat, that's the poem the Sheikh wrote about the mother of Isa ibn Maryam, also she translated in German. Sabun Taqi, the 7 interested verses of the Quran. Well, it's a mystic, emblematic mystic, surah the Sheikh wrote, and she did translate it as well in German. And another one, which is Asindidi, and I guess there's many more you did translate it. So, okay. MashaAllah. So, Mam Jara, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
And at the same time, welcome to Senegal and Touba.
Thank you. Thank you.
My first question, Sokhna Jara, is how did you enter Islam? How did you got into this beautiful religion?
First of all, I'd like to greet my Bokun Talibe, especially in Germany, my daira in München. And I want to start with Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Rahman Rahim Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyaka nabudu wa iyaka nasta'in. Ihtina siratal mustaqim. As-siratal ladhina an'amta alayhim ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin.
Ameen.
Qul Allahu ahad, Allahu samad. Lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. The story how I entered to Islam.
How did you enter Islam? Yeah.
First was that in Germany I saw a TV program with German Muslims that interested me much, and I was thinking about German people being Muslim, it's strange, but I called there when I saw at the end of the program I saw the telephone
a Muslim
number.
TV program.
Right. No, not a Muslim. I wish there was one in Germany.
No kidding.
No, this was one of the 3rd channels,
Okay.
So I called over there. And they said, yeah, welcome. And the imam even came to my mother's house and welcomed me. And they offered me to come to enter some seminars over there. So I did every month a seminar on Islam. We even went to Umrah together to Makkah.
Okay.
Yeah. But this has been a long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was in Frankfurt, or?
Yeah, that was in Frankfurt and near Frankfurt.
Okay.
Where I live.
What appealed you to that group? Was it because the good life they were teaching, or it was something different that you never knew about? They were talking about that was very interesting. So for you to come and join them, what attracted you to them?
At this particular time, my life was really not in a well order.
Right, right.
Yeah, and I needed to structure my life, to restructure my life. So this came along my way, just like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
MashaAllah.
Sent this to me. So when I saw the imam, the way they were talking, and the way they said, this is permitted, this is not permitted.
Not allowed, yeah.
You know, and then, you know, alcohol, all this.
MashaAllah.
No problem.
No pork.
None of this, no pork, none of this. But not only this, not only this, you know, not only this. When I went to Mecca too, this was
you went to,
very...
you did the Umrah?
I did the Umrah
with the same
them,
group of people?
Yeah, with the same group of people.
MashaAllah.
Yeah, which was a very nice experience. Yeah.
So you didn't stop it there. How did you, on top of that, met with the Murid community? From which link, which order did you met with the order?
Yeah. In Frankfurt, there are always lots of Senegalese people too. And I had some friends, so I came to their house. And I saw, when you enter the door, I saw a big picture of Sheikh al-Khadim.
A picture of Sheikh
al-Khadim,
the founder of the order, by the way.
The order. And I said, who is this? Every time I come there to visit, I say, who is this? And they told me, this is too much. He's too much to talk about. we cannot explain. It's
awesome,
too much.
Yeah.
I always said, one day I will find out who this is. One day I will find out who this is and find out everything about him, because he attracted me much.
You, yeah, the picture, the white cloth, and mashallah.
But you know, sometimes you cannot explain these things. You cannot explain these things.
Mashallah.
Why are you attracted
that
to
was
something?
during the time, I think Sheikh Murtada used to come in Germany.
Yeah.
So that was during the time he used to visit Germany, or way before that?
No, Sheikh Murtada, he came frequently every year. And we even have one house of St. Touba in Germany, which is in Bremen. But I haven't been in touch with...
How far Bremen from Frankfurt?
Oh, this is almost 800 kilometers. Because it's not Bremen, it's even more closer to the north. It's called Vollersoder. We even have a website, www.touba.germany.
Vollersoder. Okay.
No, Touba Germany.
Touba Germany. That's where the daira, the group of Murid live.
With all the dairas.
The most important one in Germany? Is this the most important?
The Munich is the most important. To me, is the most important one.
Okay.
It's lots of people, and with lots of pastiv, like the Murid say, and they organize Hasidah Day. They organize, many marbles come over there.
I will jump on that to ask you, how the order is doing over there? Is it doing well in terms of propagating the message of Sheikh al-Khadim and, you know, translating his work? I know, thank you, you're doing a very nice job doing this translation, but is it the German are getting the message of Sheikh al-Khadim through?
Most of the time it's wives of Senegalese people. Senegalese men are their wives, and they come to me and they say, let me buy this for my wife, you know. But then they start reading it and they say, I didn't
The Senegalese
even know.
wife, you mean the
No,
wife Senegalese or German?
German wives.
Oh, okay.
German wives.
Okay, because they want to learn more about the Sheikh.
Yeah, they give it to their wives and their children. But when they start to read it, sometimes they say, I didn't even know. I didn't even know all this is inside of Jawat or it's inside of Sindhi, you know. And this book, I did it myself. It's not a translation. I did it myself.
The one on Sohna Jara.
Yeah.
Where you got?
I did some from Fighting the Greater Jihad from Sheikh Anta Babu.
MashaAllah.
I took most of the information.
Sheikh Anta Babu from America.
From America, from University of Pennsylvania.
Right.
From his book, Fighting the Greater Jihad. Yeah.
Okay. So on top of that, also, if you want to add something up to how the community should do over there to make their work better, what would you suggest to them?
It's very difficult because Germany is a very difficult country for the Senegalese because of the racism, because of the conditions they live over there, you know. Germany basically is sleep, work, eat.
No time, right?
That's it. No free time. And
no
on
time
Sunday,
even to hear anything about spirituality.
Not much time. Really,
Okay.
not much time.
I think they will need it right now because if you see the turmoil in the world, how, you know, ISIS and all these groups of people
Yeah.
are doing all these problems, causing all these problems to the world.
Yeah.
And the message is, Sheikh Al-Khadim is so peaceful.
It's very
And,
peaceful.
and you, I think you're going to agree with this,
Yeah.
with me, that the world needs it right now.
Yeah.
So is it, how are we going to manage for the world to understand the true message of peace of Sheikh Al-Khadim?
That was a point I was going to come to, you know, because of Singh Aziz Majalis. I think everybody knows him. He did an exhibition on the 11th of September in New York.
In Columbia University.
Yeah, which takes a lot of courage.
It
On
does.
the 11th of September to do an exhibition on Sheikh Ahmed Bamba.
This
as a
11
person.
or the one, the 9/11 one? Like,
No, the 11th of September.
This past one, right?
2015,
Okay,
he
okay,
did it.
okay.
It's not so long ago
Okay.
he did it.
Maybe he wanted to just hit the right spot, right moment.
Yeah, but it takes a lot of courage. What he did, I admire him for his courage to do this in New York, even close to the, you know, the place.
How's the
where it
outcome?
happened.
That was good. The New Yorkers, they grabbed this, the opportunity.
I
or
think it will be many more,
Many more to come?
Many more to come. This is only a start, I
Oh,
think.
okay.
I wish Singh Aziz, by the way,
Okay.
a lot of luck, because he is
I heard, because I Googled out, on YouTube, I saw some,
a lot
like,
of activities.
the lecture of Sulaiman Bashir and Juf.
Singh Falugum.
There's a Juf, his teachers at Columbia University. I think the message was very good. I even discussed about it with Sheikh Mustafa Baki, who was by the way, hi Sheikh, we're sending out ziyarah to you and your family. The last time he was here, we talked about it, how, you know, they did well in New York City. So we're gonna leave that out and come to your first visit in Senegal. When did you come to Senegal?
I came to Senegal the first time. This is a long time ago.
Right.
So it was 1988.
1988, right?
1988.
That was
Singh
during Sheikh Abdullah time.
Singh Abdullah was
MashaAllah,
Khalifa.
right.
Yeah.
Did you ever meet Sheikh Abdullah?
No.
Okay.
But Sheikh Abdul Khader, because we was doing ziyarah, we was some young ladies,
Youngsters
you know,
visiting.
just visiting.
You were
going
in
there
the
for the
community, or
Magal.
you were murid already, right?
Yeah, no. I
Not
was
yet.
no. I was Muslim, but not yet
Not
murid.
murid,
No,
right.
But this is with Sering Salio.
So
became murid.
so go ahead.
So we
let's hear
just
it.
went to do some ziyarah, and we saw Sheikh Bechu
Sheikh Bechu
in one
Chun.
house, Sheikh Bechu Chun.
Right.
And then they presented me to him, and then Sheikh Bechu said, "Oh, I will take you to Sering Salio. This is better for you to meet Sering Salio." But the next day, I don't know what happened, but we didn't meet. So we went there by ourselves, me and this little lady, a friend of mine, I don't even know where she is. I didn't see her anymore. I would really like to see her again. She was with me, and then we was mistaken by the... first, we went to the house of Singh Abdul Khader. We saw him, and the house of Singh Salio is over there.
Oh, instead of going to Sering Salih's house, you went to
We went to Singh Abdul Khader's house.
MashaAllah.
But he gave us some nyan, and then we went on over there to Singh Salio. And Singh Salio, it was not so many people. It was not like
It was
afterwards.
like crowded like it was after he was Khalif, right?
No.
Barakallah.
And he just said, I knew you were coming.
Allah Akbar.
And I said,
Wait, Sering Salih told you,
yeah,
he knows
but
you were coming.
It's not, someone was talking for him,
Right.
because Singh Salih, mashallah, he's speaking very
Slowly, right.
slowly, and not with a loud voice. So someone was translating for me at the time. I was not even speaking French.
MashaAllah.
So someone translated me and said, the Sheikh says, he knew you were coming. So I was flashed. How could he know I'm coming?
You know I was
I
coming,
was
right?
flashed.
You were with Sheikh Becho at the time, right?
No, the Sheikh Bechu was the day before.
By the way, let me take the opportunity here to wish a nice anniversary. The 17th April, they were in Chess, celebrating the encounter with Sheikh Becho and Sering Salihu, 17 April. So wishing all the best, all the good to Sheikh Becho and his followers, the Chantakon, who are right now a very good example in our community. Yeah, go ahead. Then after?
Yeah, when I talk about Sering Salihu, it's just too much, you know, it's like... You need to... I don't even have a voice, so...
So you did your...
He asked me my name, and I told him my name that I had before.
What do you mean?
The name that I had before, my
your
German name.
Original German name, yeah.
Original, He said, now your name is Mam Jara.
Sering Salihu gave you the name of Mam
He
Jara.
gave me the name.
MashaAllah, go ahead,
He gave
yeah.
me the name.
And after you did the allegiance right there, the Jabal. You did.
Jebel, no, I didn't do anything.
You
I was
had
so
the name,
flashed.
you didn't even read it yet.
I was so flashed. When we went out there, everybody said, "You saw Sing Salim. Now your name is Mam Jara." You know, we was discussing with them back in Bakila over there all night. I didn't even know what. I said, "You are Murid now," and I said, "Wait. You know, I'm Touba. I need some
And
proofs.
give me some room over here, right?
Give me some proofs, you know, why should I change now? You know, I'm Muslim already, you know. No, they said, no, Murid is another thing. Yeah, you are Muslim. This is the base. This is the base. But now you saw Sitting Salu. Now your life will change. And my life really has changed.
How?
I went back home.
How did you get the light then? How did it change? Since you said you were in Islam and you got into Muridia, how did it happen? You went there, you couldn't hold it because of the amount of light coming to you, or through other people that you really got into it?
When I think about Sing Salu, that's all I see is light. And when I have big problems, I give him all my problems, which I cannot carry. Sometimes it's too much. I've seen many bad things in my life, so I give it to him.
MashaAllah.
And he will always show me how to move,
where to manage.
how to go. Yeah. And I told Sing Salu too, I'm very afraid I will never come back to Senegal because this time I didn't have any money. You know, I didn't have any money.
In 88?
Right. So he said, Sing Touba himself will take you by his hand and bring you back over here. If you need to come back over here, you would come back over here. So I came back over there some years later. I had a little son whose name is Sing Salu. I greet him.
By the way, hi, Sing Salu, if you're watching.
Sing Salu, now he's almost a grown man, almost.
Easy, all right.
Yeah.
Right.
And he sat on his lap. You know, he gave him some money and some sand, a package of sand.
So Sing Salu is with you or is in Germany?
Sing Salu is in Germany right now. He's working here. But he had the chance to see Sing Salu too, 3 times. Me, I saw him 5 times. You know. But every time he said, they call us. Even if there were many people, they will call us. They will call us. You know, Mam Jara Sing Salu.
They will call you.
Yeah, come.
Mashallah.
Then they take us to the house of the guest house.
The guest house
invited,
in the back.
house.
That's by the Matlab Fawzini area.
Yeah.
So, and later on, we've seen you being very active in the community, propagating by the translations, doing lectures in Germany, all over in Washington or around the world. What is it? What got you into that particular work? Is after you met Sering Saliu, did he ask you to do this, or
no?
was your own initiative?
He did not ask me to do this, but I know, you know,
you had to do it.
I communicate sometimes, and if I feel like I have to do something good, I know it's coming from him. So I was looking everywhere in Touba for Hasid in English, but there was none. There was none. So I talked to Sing Mamor every time he comes to Germany. You know, last time again I saw him. And then I took the ndigger from Sing Mamor.
The Caliph of Sheikh Murtada was doing all the visits the Sheikh used to do around the world, and he's
like the foreign minister now.
He's like the foreign minister of the community, right?
The last time I saw him, we went to the hotel, and then he told me, "I'm Jarapa. If you want, you can work in Al Azhar. You know, it's no problem."
He wanted you to work at the university. He's building one in Dam, though.
Yeah, but as an English teacher.
As an English teacher, mashallah.
Where I live, there they already have an English teacher. But it depends on if I come back and how I come back.
So he asked you to start doing the translation job?
No, he didn't ask me to. I said, I want to do this because I couldn't find anything in English.
Right.
And at this time, I couldn't speak French so well either. I said, I'm going to sit down and take my dictionary. This time was no internet, you know. Take my dictionary and try. I want to know what Sheikh Ahmad Bamba wrote. You know, I want to know what he wrote. I want to get into this.
And Allah knows it's a lot. If you go to, I mean, nobody can compile all the writing of Sheikh Ahmad Bamba. Right now, I think, just as you hit the point, that's what really the community need. Not only in English, you're doing it in Germany. You're doing it as well in English. Because
I do it in English too.
Right. In Japanese, in Chinese, all the available languages, all the world should know about Sheikh Al-Khadim, because the amount of writing he did, we can't even compare it to any other writer in history or in present time.
7 tons.
So on top of that, we've seen the translation. They're very good, but to have the the right translation, because Arabic, as you know, is not, sometimes you can, you know, accuracy.
Yeah.
How do you do? Do you have somebody helping you on that? Or?
Yeah, I had, before Singh Bakifal,
Singh
Bakifal is the son of Singh Mustafa Fall.
Mustafa Fall,
yeah,
mashallah.
he's good with this. And I have some more people who are good in Arab.
Arabic.
But I need to have a team. They always tell me you have to have a team. So we created Majalis Germany.
Yeah.
But until now, I haven't found the right people who can really
does
help
it have
me.
anything to do with the Majalis of Sering?
No, this is from Singh Aziz.
This is from Sering Aziz?
We did this with Singh Aziz.
So you have another, you know, branch of Majalis in Germany. MashaAllah. MashaAllah.
Germany. I hope it will continue because sometimes people, you know, don't have time. Like Germany, I understand Germany is very, very, very hard.
So from 88 to today, we on 2016. It's been a while, quite a while.
Quite a while.
You join us in this order. How's your feeling today? If you have to give us your feeling about the order, Sheikh Al Khadim, what you're gonna have to say today? If you look back, and look also up in the future and the present time. What is it?
I'm too small to say anything about. I'll give advices really.
Isn't that your feeling? I mean, you have a sentiment.
Yeah, but I'm not interfering. I cannot say I'm with this party or this party. I know I'm a Baifal. Baifal is very modest.
Oh.
I'm married to a Baifal is very modest.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. So it's another level, because they say first you're a mu'min. Innal muslimina wal muslimat, mu'minin, mu'minat, khanitin. At the end, حافظين فروجهم وحافظات ذاكرين الله كثير وذاكرات. That means really the standing of Baifal is all the way on top.
Yeah,
this is
I'm
nothing
at the
close.
start. And
right.
I'm at the start.
Right.
That's why I got married to him, because he's
that's what I'm saying.
way ahead of me.
That's what, so you're a Muslim, because people don't even think about that sometimes. When Allah asks people to be a Muslim, innal muslimin wal muslimat, mu'min, practicing, khanitin, sabirin, saimin, fasting,
have patience, being
patience,
modest, being humble,
hafizin of furujum, protecting your own self, and then the last word, zakirin, those who remember Allah constantly. And that's the situation of the Baifal. So what got you from the get-go to the Baifal area? How did it happen? That's another question.
Sometimes you fall in love.
With Sheikh Baifal, right?
Yeah, but
Mashallah.
with the Baifal too. And, then this is what I really prayed.
Because it's hard to be a Baifal, really.
Yeah, I know.
Because this is very hard work.
I know.
And the tremendous love they have of Sheikh Al Khadim.
I've been to his dara. I know.
They're great people. They're great people.
And hard working people.
So what word?
Very modest.
What do you think
humble.
about Sheikh Ibrafal? He does.
Sheikh Ibrafal. In Germany.
I know you're Yaifal, right?
Yeah, but the problem is in Germany. That's what when I was. Thank you to Njaga Job too.
So Njaga Job,
always visiting us, always putting us in the right place. The German people mix up sometimes the Rastafarian with the Baifal, because of their hair. They don't even consider. They even they get them mixed up sometimes. But the hair of the Baifal is to carry heavy loads.
But is it because perhaps some Senegalese people are going there instead of staying in the teaching of Sheikh Ibrafal, or following at the same time the teaching of that guy from Jamaica, and then wanted them, to have one leg in this Baifalism thing and have other leg in Rastafarism? Maybe that's what brings confusion over there.
Those are the false Baifal. And that's what we say in Germany. That's when Jagajob comes. Or that's what I really wish more Fallen would come over there. And more Mbaki would come over there. They're all a little bit afraid of Germany. They're all a little bit afraid of Germany. München is a big diet. It's always welcoming. In
Maybe there's a door. It's a door opening from you in order for them to come and join you and show them what Baifal is. Because if you go to Touba, if you see Mustafa Mbar, Serigne Fallou Fall, Serigne Cheikh Ngunda Fall, all these great Baifal, believe me, if you spend a day with them, you'll understand what really
Yeah.
a true Baifala is.
Yeah, yeah.
He's the one who really stay away from anything that
Yeah.
Allah
no,
doesn't
I
want.
went to the
and-
dad of my husband, and
you did?
this is really, Sing Mata Fall is.
So he just fell in
who is
love
it,
with Sheikh Ibra Fall, his message, how he worked
Yeah.
for Sheikh
And his
Al-Khadim,
Taliban.
his altruism, his endeavor
Yeah.
for the Sheikh.
Because it's levels, and they are very hard
Yeah.
for someone in Germany to leave all the egoism. You have been to the United States.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know how the children grow up. This is how I grew up. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine.
Liking or loving being with Sheikh Ibra Fall is a gift. It's not something someone can just acquire for himself. No. Sheikh Al-Khadim himself will give you the opportunity to love a great person. If that wasn't Sheikh Ibra Fall, nobody would know Serigne Touba.
But
because of him.
we say Mam Sheikh Ibra Fall is the door to Mouridism. So
and-
there has to be a reason.
Absolutely. And Serigne Jaga Diop, I remember we did a lecture recently over there in one university. He was saying, what is hurting the world right now is everybody wants to become someone. Everybody wants to be a leader. I want to be this director. I want to be the president. I want to be the deputy. But Mam Sheikh Ibra Fall is the one who wanted to be nothing. He wanted to be nothing. Even if you mention his name, you can call everybody Serigne, but Sheikh Ibra Fall, you cannot call him Serigne Sheikh Ibra Fall.
No.
Nobody call him that. No. Everybody Serigne, Serigne, Serigne. But Sheikh Ibra Fall, you won't even call him. If you say Serigne Ibrahim Fall, something is clicking.
Yeah, it's not, doesn't sound right.
And that's a great work. How he got that? Because he gave everything he had for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. On the days he used to go out, look for woods, cleaning houses, doing everybody. Other people were learning. They don't, right? This is Islam. Yeah. But he did much more on top of that.
I think he came to support Saint Touba to carry Saint
Absolutely.
Touba.
If was, and he said that Sayyidina Jibril taught him how to be with Saint Touba. When he was in those areas, when he met Serigne Adama Gaye, who brought him to Serigne Touba, he said, Sayyidina Jibril is the one who taught me how to behave yourself in front of or next to Sheikh Al-Khadim. So we in Rajab, the 27th, will be a day celebrated because of Isra al-Mihraj. Isra, when he said that, it was Subhanallazi Asra bi Abdi. That's when Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam went up to go get the beautiful gift the community he got, or he is still having and respecting this 5 days prayers. And Serigne Fallou was born also on that particular day. He said, Dani lay, you had problem translating that. Dani lay money, money chop. He went up.
God
he was elevated.
The Prophet,
and I came down.
And I came down.
And came down with an order of building a mosque. So that has a link also with the 5 prayers, 5-time prayers, because he was building a mosque. He's the one who finished the mosque. And the daily prayers also came at that night. What is it you can say on that
on Saint
person, on Saint Fallou?
On Saint Fallou.
My namesake, by the way.
You've already said it, really.
MashaAllah.
Me, I'm completely Saint Fallou. I did a little small conference on Saint Fallou, but Saint Fallou is your domain. Really? I know.
That's my namesake. I'm a Taliban of Serigne Saliou by Serigne Murtala, Serigne Abdullah. But Serigne Fallou, everybody. They say everybody in Senegal, all the Murid have something for Serigne Fallou.
Yeah, because he
any
made
little problem, you have to call off on Serigne Fallou.
Everything possible.
Right,
At this time,
so,
too, there was the...
anything you know about Serigne Fallou you want to talk about? This is Rajab, you know, anything you can add up to...
All I know that the building of the mosque was very important. And then when he was with Leopold Senghor, you know, they were friends, and then he helped him to do this, because at this time they had to do what the colons said, the way they built the mosque. They couldn't even do it the way they want to do it, because if not, Senghor was the interim.
He was the president, He came in a very rough time, because when Serigne Fallou came in, there was the war.
World War. It was just finished.
By the way, Serigne Mounou Mustafa, he passed away he passed away in 18 of July 1945.
45.
Yeah, that's the same day they were signing the end of the war.
End of the war, yeah.
And at the same day, Serigne Fallou became Khalif of Serigne Touba.
Oh, this is something.
The same day he became Khalif of Serigne Touba.
It's so many, how we say batin.
There's a lot.
He said
but he has a great heart.
Tongue,
his tongue also, praying also. You know, he's a good heart. So Rajab is coming once again. Also, we're going to have to say something about Isra al-Mihraj. I mean, the Prophet went up there for us and bring the Salah. It's the day that, you know, prayers came in. And it's like Islam in the world, the situation is what's going on. I mean, wherever you go, it's like, you know, Islam is pointing out. They think every Muslim is a terrorist. What are you going to have to say on that? Is it a misconception of this religion, or just it's done, it's a goal from other people, or nobody understands what's going on?
I don't really.
Because the message of hatred is not taught by Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
No. Islam is peace.
Islam is peace, you know?
I don't know. This is, we call them in Germany little YouTube imams. They put anything on YouTube and young people follow them.
Oh, wow.
Even German people, they go to Syria, get an education with arms and all this and fight. Yeah, get brainwashed really, because this is not Islam. This is not Islam. You know, Singh Aziz, he did a great exhibition on this. There are some quotes of Singh Touba here too. You know, from Matlab al-Fawzani, from Mukadimatul Amda, where he says, "Take good care of Allah's rights through your duties towards His creatures." From Nahjul.
From which book is that?
Nahjul Qadail. Wow. Or Allah grant mercy to all your creatures. This is from Rahman, Ya Rahman Rahim.
Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, mashallah.
Yeah, he's...
Irham Jami al-Wara, Ya Hadiyan Radaha.
Yeah, also, I got a lot of quotes from Singh Aziz here. Yeah, from Mukadimat Anda. I have forgiven all my enemies for the holy face of Allah, who has driven them away from me. So never shall I try to avenge myself. I have forgiven all of my enemies with full pure-hearted. This is Mukadimatul Amda. Yeah.
So he's a peace advocate. He can be an alternative for the situation, because right now it looks really bad. You know, people are afraid. They don't come out. Anytime they see you with a bird or see you covered with a veil, they think, I mean, Muslims, they're coming to do something.
From my way to Germany, from Germany over here, they searched me just because of my scarf.
Your scarf.
You know, I had to take off my clothes. They looked at my luggage. They took everything out. They found some lighters. They took the lighters out because they thought I was transporting arms. You know, it's very, very bad in Germany at this time, and in the whole world. You know,
I think
especially United States too.
There's problem in both sides, because how people can go out and kill people. If you can create, I always say, this is simple. Allah in the Quran, He says, if you kill one person and you do it voluntarily, it's like you're killing the whole world. You killed everybody. If you cannot create, just don't kill. If you can't create, don't kill. As simple as that. And how? What is it we got to show? Because I mean, most of Muslim countries, some of them have money, but you know, in Senegal, this is a poor country. We don't have, you know, maybe the material needs in order to maybe translate all the books of Sheikh Al-Khadim and to show. Because believe me, there's a lot of it. So what is it your goals on that, and in terms of what are we going to do? What are you suggesting for us really to go into the translation and getting the media to know about Sheikh Al-Khadim and what he wrote?
I translate only by Ndigel. They have to give me Ndigel, because I have to make myself sure that no, I just don't work like this. Anybody could do a translation. Even Google could do a bad translation. But I need the Ndigel. And then I start to work.
I think approaching also Sheikh Mahmoud, because he's very active on that. He's building a university, and approaching him and you know, laying out that work will be
really. It's in the hand of these people who go to the foreign countries. Yeah, they have to go out, and they have to stop just speaking Wolof.
Because they're living off the writing of the Sheikh. They just living it off. But if you stay with Sheikh Al-Khadim, believe me, you're not gonna have all this. He's the most peaceful leader that been ever found. I mean, intellectual. I mean, very positive. Great Islam. I mean, we African, Murid, and living Sheikh Ahmad Bamba's history or a legacy in a very peaceful way. I think our time is getting close and up. Mam Jara, again, thank you for coming for the invitation, and then seriously, we enjoyed talking to you.
I didn't say anything.
Well, you're gonna be,
okay.
inshallah, you're gonna be coming back.
We have one project in Germany.
You do?
It's for the Magal. It's the son of Saint Afil, Falilu. We want to put trash cans and toilets, mobile toilets, for the Magal.
For the Magal.
So
for
it's
which
all
Magal?
in Facebook.
The big Magal or the Magal?
The big
of
Magal, the big Magal,
Mashallah.
first of all, and they want to make a hospital and a school in Dindi. So I'm part of the project.
Great
too.
work, great work, great work.
So you find all in Facebook. You
all
find
in Facebook.
All in Facebook on my side.
Inshallah.
Mam Jara Bamboj, right?
Mam Jara Bamboj.
Yeah. But I have 5,000 friends. Please, no more demands.
No more demands. Just like your page.
Can I take no more?
I'll take you. Also, you can like Eco from Touba page, and you can tell your friend to like that also, because we're going to be putting, posting all these videos and stuff.
Yeah.
And hopefully you're going to be coming back soon, inshallah.
Inshallah.
So, alhamdulillah, thank you for watching. Our program is up. If you're visiting, once again, Senegal, please do visit Touba, visit the library. Salam alaikum also to Sayyid Mustafa Jatara. He's taking care of the library, a very interesting person. I suggest you to go meet him, because he's very open-minded, and alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. Alhamdulillah also, our ziyarah, our thanks to the Caliph, and long life to him. Long life also to my Sheikh Sayyid Murtada Ibn Sheikh Abdul Ahad. Long life to Sheikh Mustafa, a very good friend of mine, someone who's just helping people out there in Sibokhotan. Thanks to everybody watching again. This was Eco from Touba. Until next time, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Jërëjëfati Serigne Touba. Jërëjëf lakk maam Cheikh Ibrahima.
ربنا سكر لي بالكاف والنون ما شاء يفعل من بعد ومكنون.
Le programme suivant sera en anglais.
ربنا سكر لي بالكاف والنون